Good morning, this is Rusty with Masters Lawn Care with another quick tip on Gainesville lawns. Today we're doing the third video in the series of the three basic needs of a lawn, the three fundamental needs of a lawn, and today's video is on the importance of lawn food or fertilizer. Three basic needs of a lawn are number one, and listed in number of priority as well. Number one, you have to have sunlight. Number two, you have to have proper watering, not too much, not too little. And then the third is fertilizer. And first thing I want to say is I would love for fertilizer to be higher on that list. That is the one that we have absolute complete control over. Obviously sunlight, we can trim trees, stuff like that, but we can't have complete control over the amount of sunlight that our lawn gets, because sometimes we can't control what direction our lawn faces, different things like that. We also cannot control water. Sometimes we have a ton of rain and we have too much rain and we have fungus issues, disease issues. Sometimes we don't have enough rain and we can supplement with irrigation, but there's different codes, restrictions, things like that. The one thing that we do have control over is what we apply in our lawn. And so that is what we're talking about today. So let's look at two lawns side by side, one that our company treats. We have a lawn program on and have for about 2 years, and then the next door neighbor that I don't think has any lawn treatments, at least not through our organization, and it doesn't seem like they have any nutrients going down the lawn. And what is the difference between the two in looks? All right, so let's look at the lawn. So this is the lawn that we've treated for about 2 years. This is a zoysia turf lawn. You can see that it's pretty dense, weed free, got some leaves on it from the little crepe myrtle dropping leaves, but pretty dense, pretty green. And you can see right where we go into the neighbor's yard the big difference in color. Right, you can see the yellowing, you can see the lack of density. You can literally see the weeds. You can kind of see that the entire yard is a different level of quality. Now we're going to go the opposite way on this lawn, looking at the neighbor to the other side and see the difference. And the things I want you to think about are, this is the same turf type. It's all zoysia. It's the same amount of sunlight. We've had really, really good rain over the last couple days. This does not seem to be any type of irrigation issues. And it's got the same soil. So this is fairly new homes. I think they were built, I would say 2010, 2012, if I had to guess. Builder sand, typical new construction. But everything is exactly the same except for what's being applied on the lawn. And there is a big difference. Now, commonly the question that comes up is, if in Alachua County there's a fertilizer ban, and there is, it's called the fertilizer ban. It's an 8-month ban, which means we can only apply certain types of fertilizers in spring for 4 months. The rest of the year we're not allowed to apply any type of nitrogen or phosphorus. What is being applied in the lawn to make our lawn look so much better than these other lawns on this same street that all have discoloration, that all have spotting, all have yellowing, and all have lack of density. The difference is, and I'm just kind of walking through the neighborhood to show you all the different lawns, and I'll go back to the lawn that we treat. But the big difference is the fact that we do not just apply nitrogen, phosphorus, and that's the only part of our program. Our program includes soil nutrients. Our program includes potassium. Our program includes iron, which helps really green the lawn up. There's so many more things that you can apply to help a lawn get healthy that have nothing to do with nitrogen and phosphorus. Honestly, our lawn program, way before this fertilizer ban, hasn't had phosphorus included in it in probably 3.5 to 4 years, because we've done tests and there's not a phosphorus deficiency in most Gainesville soils. So if there's not a phosphorus deficiency, the deficiency isn't needed to be corrected, so we don't need to apply it to fix it. Nitrogen is important. Nitrogen is what helps turf grow out and get more dense. Nitrogen is what helps the grass fill in bare spots if you have bare areas of your lawn. So certainly that will affect our lawn program, but there are just so many other options of things in micronutrients, potassium, iron, sea kelp, fulvic and humic acids, so many things that we can apply to the lawn, organic treatments, green treatments that we can apply to the lawn and the soil to help it green up versus these yellow and kind of lack of color lawns to get the ideal situation, which is the green lawn that you want. So as we walk back across, again, all the other lawns that I've gone to, we have not treated, had any type of application program on. And here we walk back up to the lawn that we do service. And there is a clear difference right down the property line. I hope this is helpful for you to use in your yard and your property and helping to green it up this fall. All this information is good to use spring, summer, fall. Obviously winter, you got to take a different approach after the first frost. Every lawn is going to look a little yellowed, a little discolored. There's almost nothing outside of winter rye, a seasonal grass that you can put down. There's almost nothing that you can do to have a bright green lawn in the middle of our North Florida winter. But this is still fall. We're the first week in November, and there's a big difference between our yards and a lot of the others on this street. And the simple reason is applying the right products. If I can be of help to you, or my team can be of help to you, give us a call, 352-378-5296. And I hope you go enjoy your lawn. Have a good one.